We return to our lead story where there are 199 South African citizens in Wuhan and 132 of them have asked to be repatriated. They have been living under lockdown conditions since the outbreak of the virus that has killed about 2,800 people, mainly in China. There are 82,700 infections worldwide. Joining us on the line from Wuhan is a South African student, Kamohelo Taole. Kamohelo, good evening and thank you for joining us on the Globe.
Thank you very much.
Now, Kamohelo, how do you feel about the news that you will be repatriated back home?
Well, I can't even explain how I feel right now because us going home for a little while seems like a dream. So it's actually coming true now.
When did you hear about the news?
I was just recently contacted by another fellow member of the government, and Cyril Ramaphosa. She told me about a letter that came from the president, like an official letter.
Have you been given the official... Kamohelo, have you been... Please go ahead.
I guess now we are just waiting for dates and everything.
All right. Have you been informed as to when exactly you will be leaving Wuhan?
No, like I said, I think they are still trying to get all of the authorities, the Chinese authorities. So maybe they will tell us later on.
Do you know, what are the procedures for quarantine on your return? Have you heard anything, or is it just information of that letter just stating that you will be repatriated back to South Africa?
For now, it's just that letter, but we heard news that they are trying to locate facilities for us to be quarantined back home. So they are still trying to check the health issues in those places and everything, whether the places are clean and all. But they said they will let us know as soon as they have the correct facilities.
Now, Kamohelo, just tell us what life has been like in Wuhan, since the outbreak, and how have you been faring in terms of your daily life? Are you under quarantine exactly? Just paint a picture for us.
Oh, actually, it is very scary. It's still scary because now we've been on lockdown for more than a month now, and just that feeling of being indoors all the time, not knowing what tomorrow holds. So it has been kind of scary, and we kind of panicked a lot since our lockdown because we can't do anything. It's like spending 24 hours in your room, not being able to go outside and do anything. Even our diets were not okay because we keep eating the same thing every day because we can't go to the shops and buy the food that we prefer, healthy food and everything. So it was quite hard.
Now, Kamohelo, in your situation, are you alone where you live, or do you have people that you stay with, and are you able to communicate with them?
Yeah, we are 34 or 36 in our university, South Africans. So it's not like we see each other every day, but we talk on the phone whenever we can, try to console each other that this is going to end soon and everything. We even try to interact with people from other countries, talk about their situation and everything, advise each other not to go outside and everything.
And now
we're starting to go crazy.
In terms of the situation around you, the people from other countries, what other countries are you talking about? These people that you try and communicate with to just try and keep the time going and keep yourselves busy. And how are they faring there?
Oh, even our roommates are either Zimbabwean roommates, so this place is full of diversity. So countries from East Africa, everywhere, like Ghana and everything. So we have fellow classmates here who are still studying, and maybe their government are also making plans for them to be evacuated from this place. So there's a lot of diversity here.
And speaking to your families, how has that been for you?
It was kind of hard because they call us every day, checking up on us and everything. So they get worried to a point that they even cry when they get worried because they never know what's going to happen to us because this is so dangerous because they receive news every day that this many people died and everything, and this lot got affected by this virus and everything, infected and whatever. So it was kind of hard for them. It is kind of hard for them, actually.
Now, Kamohelo, I'm sure you've been able to watch the news and follow what's been happening globally with regards to, the coronavirus, which is now called the COVID-19, and the situation around you, in terms of safety, in terms of the university authorities. What are they saying to you as, individuals with regards to what you're seeing on the news and, of course, on social media that's been playing out and the fact that it is quite scary, and a lot of people, we've seen people who've recovered from the virus and people who've lost their lives. What does this do to you mentally, and how has the university been able to sort of communicate this to you to keep you, give you some sort of comfort?
Oh, well, these news actually, they affect us in a bad way because we keep panicking, because when we hear about a lot of cases, newly confirmed cases, we even tell our lecturers, like, what's going on? It seems like this virus is getting closer to the school, but they keep reassuring us that this procedure of being on lockdown is just a measure that they have to take in order to keep us safe from the virus. Feel that there are a lot of people in China, so we normally don't interact with other people. We haven't seen the Chinese in a long time, over a month right now. So we just see each other in our dormitories, and there are no cases of the coronavirus amongst us foreigners in this country. So actually, it's kind of hard.
And now, just very quickly, just in wrapping up, what exactly are you studying there? And, after this outbreak is brought under control globally and where you are, are you going to go back very quickly to complete your studies?
No, I actually recently graduated on the 9th of January. I was doing international trade and economics. So most of us already graduated. We were just waiting for this to pass so that we can go home. So we are done with our studies, most of us, but the rest are still studying. I don't know what's going to happen with their studies, but I think they're going to study online or something like that.
Kamohelo, thank you so much for joining us and giving us the latest from where you are, and we wish you all the best and a safe journey back into the country. That is Kamohelo Taole, who is a South African student who is based in Wuhan, and they just received the news from government that they will be repatriated back to South Africa from Wuhan city in China.